The former personal assistant of former Free State Premier Ace Magashule will make her first appearance in the Bloemfontein Magistrate's Court today. Moroadi Cholota will appear in court after her dramatic arrival in the country from the US last week. Cholota, who has been studying in the United States, was extradited to South Africa to face charges relating to the alleged irregular awarding of a 255 million rand contract in October 2014. Magashule and others are among the accused that will be in court. Well, for more on this, let's cross to SABC News reporter Ishmael Modiba, who is in Bloemfontein watching those proceedings for us. Ishmael, good morning. And of course, much anticipation after, as we've just heard there in the news and we saw last week, quite an interesting repatriation process, or extradition process, I should say, of Moroadi Cholota to South Africa. What's happening there this morning?
Well, good morning, Sakina. For now, it's still a bit quiet because we were expecting a high number of people, especially yesterday when I spoke to supporters of the African Congress of Transformation Act. We remember that the leader of that party, former ANC Secretary Ace Magashule, is also an accused in the matter. And Ace Magashule, during one of the pre-trial conferences, he made it clear that what is happening to Moroadi Cholota is harassment. And that was the time when she was still in the US. And at the time, there was a talk of her being a state witness. But later that changed. And Magashule, deemed that as an assault. And even over the weekend, the party, that is the act, they even, issue a statement to say they are not happy about the dramatic style, the heavy police presence, how they were armed when she was coming from the US, landing at the OR Tambo International. For this morning, we're expecting a number of them to be here, and even maybe possibly the SG, but the President General Ace Magashule. But I was told by one of the party members that he won't be present in court. And I remember during one of the pre-trial hearing, when Moroadi Cholota was touted as the key state witness, it was made clear in court that he should not make a contact with her. So for now, we are still waiting outside to get a permission so that we can allow to film the proceeding inside. So outside for now, it's fairly quiet, but we're expecting that things might change, as the day progresses. Sakina?
And just finally, Ishmael, the state, by all indications, will be opposing bail. Has there been any official word on that?
Well, for now, there hasn't been an official word on that. It's something that we can, anything can happen inside court. One would say that maybe the state would say, because we tried to contact her, to speak to her for such a long time so that we can have her as part of the proceedings, but then she reneged on the initial agreement. So we didn't know what argument the state will pose forward to say, no, this person, we don't see her deemed fit to have bail, as she is a flight risk. That remains to be heard inside the court.
Modiba, thank you so much watching those proceedings for us there in the Bloemfontein court.